right, so here he is, the budding UFC bantamweight contender, Umar Nurmagomedov, suffocating grappler, very good takedowns on the wrestling front, but a very well-schooled player on the feet as well. American Kickboxing Academy believes here, not unlike Islam Makhachev, that they have a future bantamweight world champion in Umar Nurmagomedov. Corey Sandhagen was a guy that was on his radar, had to pull out of that main event due to injury, but a lot of people really believe that when the challenges get stiffer for Umar Nurmagomedov, he's going to show you just how good he really is. Well, if any UFC division has multiple boogeymen right now, perhaps it is 135 pounds for the men, but Merab Dvalishvili, given the wrestling, given the pace, is a fight that I would think a lot of bantamweight contenders would try to avoid.
Yeah, I mean, it must be so upsetting and so frustrating to fight Merab, because Merab is just on you. He's on you like a wet blanket. He wants to take you down, he wants to pressure you, he wants to make you work the entirety of the fight. It's so fun for a guy like me to watch because I love wrestling, but to be his opponent would be an absolute nightmare. This guy is a monster.
Volume takedowns doesn't even begin to describe it, right? It makes for a suffocating night at the office to face Merab Dvalishvili. We'll see how his opponent fares tonight. All right, ready to go here at the Big A, the Honda Center in Anaheim, the Duck Pond. Both fighters have entered the octagon. Could be one of the more important fights of this or any calendar year. And now our tail of the tape for this Bantamweight Championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Umar Nurmagomedov. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Merab the Machine Dvalishvili.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so here is the wrestler slash grappler, the Team Serra Longo rep, Merab Dvalishvili, one of several Georgian fighters that have emerged over the last several years, and you gotta think you're gonna get a takedown attempt here early in this round, DC. Merab doesn't make any bones about it. The opposition knows what's coming. More often than not, they're unable to stop. Try to establish that jab. Oh, kick to the head, that can't feel good. Lands a big right hand early. Dvalishvili going for the takedown here, nothing doing there.
Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch from the clinch.
Lands a nice jab there.
Let's go, let's go. Keep that footwork going.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body. Swing and a miss by Nurmagomedov. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, and there's the double leg takedown, DC. That is just too good, too easy.
Too good, too easy. The timing was just too good. Before he could even defend, he's already off of his feet, going backwards. It's hard to run backwards And that's what happens when this guy hits his double leg.
All right, North. Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight.
There we go. Finish.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He's able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Drop his head. His posture.
Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Nurmagomedov getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Big ground and pound.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange. Look at that switch knee. Beautiful.
Picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Now some uppercut.
Oh!
You go here. How about the speed with which he is able to just toss his opponent to the mat?
The moment they came close, he knows. I got a fire in my hips, load you up and throw you. That's exactly what he did. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep.
Elbow to the body as the ground and pound continues to work here by Dvalishvili.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Dvalishvili.
Huge knee lands from close.
Oh, good series of knees by him there, working the head, working the body. He is going all over the place tonight.
He is using that knee to really dictate where the fight takes place. And now some separation.
That kick lands. Ooh, nice uppercut from the champ. Under a minute now to go in the round. Oh, uppercut to the head.
Another punch to the head. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, that gilly is tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Arm triangle attempt. He's got to get that elbow going forward. He's got to drop his chest to the mat. Don't squeeze. Let your shoulder do the work, and you'll get the finish.
Oh, he bails on the submission now.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Final seconds here. Working out of the half guard here. Who's next?
All right, man, listen, you got him that round. You really hurt him at the end of that round. He is still going to be hurt. There's no way he's going to recover. I need you to get out there and finish.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
All right, so there is the horn. That means the round is over. We nearly had a finish due to a submission, but I think you got to give credit to both the offense and the defense there.
Yeah, you got to give credit to both guys, but nothing's more beautiful.
Beautiful timing and placement to land the flying knee.
Oh, high kick.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Switch kick landed there by Dvalishvili.
Nice, low single takedown.
in half guard. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
Getting them out here. You gotta be careful here. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here.
Look at him attacking that guillotine. That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, he got out. Dvalishvili's back in full mount. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat. What a beautiful leg kick that landed there.
Trying to inflict some damage here, but misses with the kick.
Be first.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 2. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. It's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Oh, punches and bunches all to the head. Beautiful combination. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in.
How in the world did he escape that submission? Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. That was a slick transition.
All right, has the guard closed here.
And there you go, again, half guard. There it is, now he's running him out. He's got that arm triangle, watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. He's working very hard to try to get the sub. Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
Under a minute now to go. Nurmagomedov's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now.
Full side control now.
Nurmagomedov's back inside control here. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Nurmagomedov's back in full mount.
This is where he wants to be.
Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Nurmagomedov. Final seconds here. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Umar Nurmagomedov. And the horn sounds on round 2.
Stop! All right, take a seat, bud. Take a seat. Deep breath. It's okay. You lost that round, but I need you to go out there and fight those takedowns this round. I do not want you.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Superman punch. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
Big punch lands.
Going for a single leg takedown here. That is usually his takedown attempt of choice, and works out for him there.
Absolutely. He is comfortable. He is home when he's in on a single leg.
Umar Nurmagomedov getting pounded by those hammer fists. We might get a stoppage here. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Well, as we pull up the numbers there, bottom of your screen, the body strikes really tell the story in this one. That was a big focus for his camp coming in, and he has certainly worked that midsection to great effect here tonight. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes, he continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. Pretty good jab there by Dvalishvili. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Dvalishvili's in half guard. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, closed guard now. You gotta be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Nurmagomedov going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head.
And now he's attempting to choke.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight.
Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep his dominant position.
And really starting to make these shots count.
In the half guard.
Dvalishvili's right back to the full mount here. The ground strikes continue to pile up. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love good grappling matches, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see him knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Oh, head kick blocked, though, by Nurmagomedov. All right, there it is. Yet another strike targeting that already bruised area on his body.
Well, you can tell that he had a purpose to come out here, make an investment, and see how it will play out. It seems to be working right now. Beautiful jab lands.
90 seconds to go in the round. Well, he is at his kickboxing best tonight. Another nice, good series of kicks by him there.
I mean, the kicks are coming in bunches. Normally, it's the hands. Tonight, he's throwing kick after kick after kick.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Nurmagomedov's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. All right, less than a minute here to go now in round 3. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Oh, right into mount.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. 15 seconds. But at least staying busy on the bottom. rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Dvalishvili's now dealing with a cheek cut. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Nice jab there by Dvalishvili.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And now some distance as they pull apart. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
Big shot to the body.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Missed with that attempt. Dvalishvili going for the takedown, he misses. Straight punch. Oh, how about that? He lands a huge kick. Under 3 minutes to go in round 4.
He's got the single collar tie.
Well, he's got a pretty good side kick, and you saw it right there.
He did it great, and it pushed his opponent back. Notice how it creates space and allows him to get back to where he's coming.
Nurmagomedov's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard. Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. All right, so now his body language really starting to change, and the bruises starting to accumulate on that side.
I mean, you're looking at it, right? When you can visibly see the damage on the body, you know that the work has been done. What a beautiful game plan put together by this team.
Under 2 minutes now to go.
He passed the half guard.
Nurmagomedov's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Nice strike lands from the bottom fighter.
All right, close guard now. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it.
Oh, nice.
Nurmagomedov going for the leg kick. He does not connect. Dvalishvili's taking aim at that cut right now, and they might even have to call in a ringside physician. Smart decision by the fighter to continue to attack that compromised area. Nurmagomedov's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. just out of range with that left hook. 30 seconds to go here. Nice defense there, huge block. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Beautiful entry as he gets the takedown late in the round, too, which could have an impact on the judges, potentially.
Absolutely.
Dvalishvili's got his hand looking for a guillotine choke.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by the showman.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books.
All right, take a seat, bud. Deep breath. This is the last round. I need a higher pace from you. I need you to go out there and put the pressure.
All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cup.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
You ready to fight? You ready?
5th and final round. All right, DC, here we go with our next round, and we'll see if he can pick up where he left off. High volume of strikes landed in the previous round.
High volume of strikes landed. He was able to be accurate, but also very, very active in his approach to the start of this fight. Big inside kick.
Umar Nurmagomedov gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Dvalishvili. All right, feet on the hips here. Nurmagomedov's back in half guard.
Stay focused on the ground.
Now he's going full mount.
Nice positional control here.
That was nice.
Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount.
I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage.
Scramble. Come out. Get yourself up in a good position, a better position.
Oh, he's got his back. Going for a submission now, or so it appears.
He's looking to finish, John. Arm in very tight.
Still in hot pursuit of the submission here. Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up. Nice defense.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Dvalishvili. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Nurmagomedov's got the full mount.
I need you to scramble. Scramble. Come on, elbow.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Nurmagomedov's back in full mount. Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Use your hips to get back in the guard.
Dvalishvili's in half guard now.
Get the mount here. Changing the position.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Well, he is clearly losing this fight. It has not been his best performance, but he can change all of that with a late submission.
He's struggled because he hasn't been able to get this fight to the ground. Now he needs to abandon his setup to his takedown, grab his opponent, and try to take him to the floor so he can chase the submission. I mean, this is his game here.
And an immediate transition to the judo throw right into side control.
He's in side control. He's got a ton of options.
All right, side control now.
There it is. Now he won him out.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do, you can either chase ground and pound, or you can go to submission. Right now, it looks like he's trying to get to an arm triangle. He needs to push the left arm across and secure it with his head.
Stop.
All right, so the title fight goes the distance. I don't want to steal Bruce Buffer's thunder because he doesn't like that, but new UFC champion of the world you're looking at.
Yeah, he's the new champ. No matter how you want to look at it, he did enough to take the belt off the champion. He used his striking, his footwork, his beautiful movement in order to confuse the champion over the course of 5 rounds. He did enough. It's time to strap the belt around his waist.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 48-47, and 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the World, Umar Nurmagomedov!
All right, so there it is. After 25 minutes, the judges' scorecards read in favor of the new UFC Bantamweight Champion of the World. That is a title they can never take away from him. And right now, they are all chasing a new man at 135 pounds.